In what some people would call bad weather, I find a way to thrive where everyone else seems to be down. You know, I had a day where the old me would have let that sabotage ruin everything. I started in a bit of a hedonistic state, I'm not afraid to say it. This morning, I wasted pretty much all of my morning doing things I definitely shouldn't be. I don't have to elaborate, but here's the difference. You can see the energy coming off of me now. How have I got this energy if I did something shameful earlier? My friend, because I'm not the old me. The old me would have put down his phone after playing with himself and would have let that be the day. Would say, I guess I'm gonna have to get it tomorrow or the day afterwards, and sit in a pit of shame. Because I wouldn't want to go outside, he'd feel too shameful. He'd think he'd be weak at the gym, but what I have done, even though I wasted most of the day, I know that the things inside me that want to make me weak want to keep me weak, and I refuse. I refuse to give up my momentum for anything. This is the mindset you need to have for anything. You need to refuse to give your mindset up, because you will do stupid things, lad. This doesn't excuse them. But sometimes I feel like I do stupid things to test myself if I'm really serious about the things I'm trying to achieve. And so far, I have passed that test. I went to the gym, it was terrible. While I was there, for 80% of the workout, my brain was telling me that I couldn't be there. I didn't feel strong, I felt weak. But I used that, channeled it into anger, and I hit a session, I hit all of it. I haven't skipped a single day. And now I'm here. And yeah, there's been some byproducts of the day that I'm not proud of. For instance, I've not been able to eat as much as possible because I've prioritized things I shouldn't. But I refuse to let it get me down. The endorphins rushing through my body. I'm already back to where I was before I did these stupid things. And now I'm talking to you actually in a weird way with more energy than I had the previous days when I hadn't done these things. Because today, I've proved something yet again to myself. I have overcome something. That feeling of overcoming something, that's where you get it. I've overcome my demons, my weak side yet again. Taking a few punches from them, but refusing to stay down, and actually, still, my power level is rising. It doesn't matter if you relapse this morning. It doesn't matter if you have messed up. It doesn't matter if you've done the thing that you said you wouldn't do, but how are you going to react? I'm not telling you you should excuse these things and keep doing them. But the main problem isn't the fact that you've done it, it's how you react. It's how it makes you feel about yourself. It's how it makes you feel about yourself. It's how it makes you walk. It affects your posture. It affects your confidence. Makes you want to give up on loads of other things, because there's this thing inside you, this thing. It wants to keep you weak. I don't know where it comes from. An aspect of your inner wimp and maybe society's over-sexualized nature. I'm not sure. But my friend, it wants to keep you weak, and it knows that when it gets you to do these things that you said you wouldn't do again, or that you feel shameful about, it knows that after that you're going to give up on your day because your brain's too overstimulated, and you tell yourself you're a weak little wimp. Or you can fight back. I mean, it's your choice, huh? I feel fantastic. I shouldn't feel fantastic, but I feel fantastic. And I'm at this level now, pushing forwards, where I realize before I felt like to grow this channel properly, to grow myself properly, I had to get everything right. I had to be a non-hedonistic person, and if I did any slip-ups, that would alter my channel, it would alter everything, because I wouldn't speak with the same confidence. People would be able to sense that I'm a little degenerate. That was never the problem. The problem was how I reacted, the fact that I let that weakness become my identity. It's not about the mistakes you make. It's about how you react. The key is not making mistakes or not slipping up. The key is just not making it your identity. What is your identity? because I'm building mine. And now every time that I slip up, I do something I shouldn't. Maybe I have a wee drink or two when midweek, if I've got the day off, when I shouldn't. Maybe I eat something I shouldn't. Maybe I do something I shouldn't. Now, I feel the shame still, of course, for about an hour or so. But instead of letting it consume me, I turn it into an opportunity. I'm grateful that I did the thing this morning. Do you know why? Because it has resulted in me being able to prove to myself that I still care. And arguably, this proves that I care more than if I was doing everything right. It's not me coping, that's the proof. It's right here. You can turn your mistakes into an opportunity to prove to yourself how badly you really want this. Because if you give up on the first mistake, when you slip up, when you let yourself down, if you give up then you never really wanted it in the first place. If anything, that mistake was just calling you out. Fight back, lads. Fight back. Come stand up here with me, metaphorically if you wish. I appreciate you, lads. Nothing is going to stop this energy that I am cultivating. It's fantastic. Say less. Do more.